Alright, so I don't have much of a plan for today. I might chop down my trees, harvest my crops, um, make more vessels so I can store my food more, because they only take up one spot, and process this. I have 36. I don't know if that's enough for everything here. I think I did the math. It was a lot. This is 2. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22. So this is how much raw iron blooms are needed for a full set of armor, because then they turn to double ingots. So 11 double ingots, and that becomes 11 sheets. So double sheet for the helmet, chestplate, leggings. Oh wait, no, this is a single sheet. Okay. And then the boots are just one sheet, and then they each get covered with one. So that's not including the shield, which is a separate double sheet. Which then that's that, and that leaves 10, and the crucible needs 8 sheets. Which, even at this, isn't enough. So yeah, that's fun. I might just go mining. Honestly, it's kind of relaxing. And it's busy work. So yeah. Okay, so I had just learned the pumpkins have different expiration dates, but when you crush them, those have a set expiration date. So you can store the pumpkins until you need them in chunks, in which they have a shorter shelf life, but they stack. Alright, I don't know if I have a chest nearby it. Might not. I'll make one right quick. Which is 2. No. 8? Yeah, it's 2. This. Right. Heading to the mining site. I might need to extend this so that it doesn't leak. I might start by going here and then around there and down first. I think I'll mute so I'm not making random noises and then just mine. And if I'm distracted, it's because I'm also playing Balatro on my other monitor. Because Balatro is love, Balatro is life. Oh, silly Germa. You can't bring a twin sunflower without the sunflower. Such a silly Germa. Okay, it's raining. That should refill my bucket at home. And I'm also gonna just do this unedited. Quote unquote edited. Um, so that, you know, it can go back to my earlier ones where it's just me playing. And it's less like an update. I don't know if my microphone makes a sound when I mute. But it's probably... I'd be surprised if it did. Whoops. I think I should try to upgrade my high card level. I don't want to take fall damage. Never mind. I want to do 2 raw blocks. Raw blocks? I think I'm just do this and then boom, boom. And then here. There we go. I don't know how I'm gonna get back. I'll just go the long way. There's also a case where I can use my left hand for my Minecraft mouse, my right hand for my Blockly mouse. I'm doing the Eternal Joker challenge. And I got Castle, Hanging Chad, Photograph, and Madness. Which is pretty lit. That didn't sound good. Which probably means we're by a cave. Kind of things. Thanks to diabetes. I do not have diabetes yet. That's good. The date is January 27th, 2:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They can use that as a point of reference for how long this takes. Record, title, upload. Etc., etc. There's no reason not to just play high card. Brent Joker would be really good. I had tried to get a naninf on my phone. Because I have the launcher on my phone, but I use it for, like, just unlock everything only for naninf attempts when I'm bored. I have yet to get a good one. I had a promising one, but they always die. You should watch my Bellotro videos if you haven't. And this is the part I would normally skip. Ectoplasm, thank you. I'd have this paused so I could focus on my other game for a bit. Oh, we should take that Pluto card. That, and then go back. I think I just turned up my sensitivity. 1, 2, there we go. My old mouse had it My older mouse had an issue. Well, I don't know if it was an issue. Ooh. This wall's cleared. This one's not. This one's not. But, it had 5 settings, except it would just add one. So it'd be the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and then go back to the first. So I'd struggle to remember which one's which. But this one has 5, except there's 2 buttons for going up and going down. Do I take an egg? If I take an egg, I could get crazy temperance value. Spade. Brain rot. Mine would be pretty good. Tapestry village, okay, I'll take it. A bit less madness scaling. Um, what's the thing I made? Unfired Crucible. Can I just use this to melt all my stuff? I think I can. Instead of doing it bit by bit. I think I made a mistake. I bought the tribe. So I thought 2x molt for a flush would be good, but my high card is stronger than my flush. Crap, I can't resize it. I think I should be getting some raw chalk. So that I can... I'm not gonna gig about that. I don't have enough. That's fine. I have 3 more. Hmm. Decided to invest in Idle. Because it had a hit, and that means big number. Go for her. What was I here for? Oh yeah, ladders. And any solid blocks I could get my hands on. Sand, raw chalk. Monka Giga Robert Downey Jr. Monka Giga Robert Downey Jr. Thought I was gonna fall. Like, distracted driving. Oops. Now I need a king of diamonds. Oh, with that magic. Okay. That's not that much. 1.1 million to 4.9 million, depending on the lucky card hits. I have enough to go down twice. Or go over twice. Alright, let's get working on it. Whoops. Oh yeah, I learned. It needs... If there's no block below it... Well, okay. It decides to fall if it only has one point of contact and a space. So this... If I break this, it will not fall because it has contact here and here. But if I break one of them, it will fall. Such as that. Which is why going this way is better. A little bit itchy. Ooh, gold cards. I'll just go to Violet Vessel. Still asking for King of Diamonds. There's King of Diamonds. I need to get a flush for even more power. Okay, go rubber down. Is this just when... Okay. Bazinga. $2.06 million. I don't know if I said it before, but I had an idea of a nan-inf method, because I know nan-inf is just mainly... I think you can only nan-inf with either Baron and Mime or Perkeo Telescope or Ankh Ectoplasms, in which case is also Perkeo. I know it's mainly just about hand size, so you can do it without Perkeo by doing Serpent, which gets your hand size really high, and Burglars, so you get a bunch of hands to play, thus letting it go higher. And if you have Perkeo, Telescope gives 1.5 times, but Cryptid gives 2 extra copies. So it's about more in your hand size. And the Ectoplasm method, Ectoplasm Ankh, is because it lowers your hand size. So nan-inf literally just relies on hand size. I noticed in the luxury tax challenge, it says you hold -1 card in your hand for every $5 you have. That didn't sound very good. Anyway, yeah, every $5 you have, you lose $1 in hand size. However, if you have credit card, you can go up to $20 in debt. So, you can go to -$20, in which case it gives you +4 hand size. So I theorized a way to go into an insane amount of debt to increase your hand size. My only thought is rental jokers, but you can't play challenges with stickers or with higher stakes. I think unless you mod it in which case I don't really know how legitimate that would be for a nan-inf method if you have to get a mod specifically for it. And in addition, it's not on Plasma Deck, which doubles the required amount. I think for Red Seal Steel Kings, you need 44 in your hand. Which... that's for Plasma Deck. So, 44... let's say you need 88. Minus your default 10 size, multiplied by 5, you need to be $390 in debt. Which means you can't spend any money unless you get credit card. And rentals are minus $3 each round. So if you have... usually the way... hello? Usually the way they do it is... ectoplasms and antimatters. Antimatter voucher. However, that ectoplasm decreases your hand size, so I don't know how that would work out into this. But if you had 6 jokers with rental tags, it's 3, 6, 12, 18. It would take you 21.6 rounds just to go into debt from that. But there is also the Is it called the Greed? I don't remember the name of the blind. This one. Yeah. The Tooth. Lose $1 for every card played. So in theory, you could do with Burglar if you have like a bunch of cards. Three hands, you could get 5 from the... No, you can get 6 from the hand size vouchers. Oh, but the issue is you need a ton of cards in your deck. Hundreds. I'm trying to focus on this and do mental math. I'm already not super great at since I graduated. I think the ladder was supporting that one. I should have just broken the ladder. Well, let me do the math. If you have... Okay, say you have 6. Or 7. Slots, because 1 ectoplasm. 2 for Baron and Mime. So you'd have 4 copies of Burglar. So 3, 6... 9, 12, 15. 15 hands, $21 multiplied by 5. You can lose $105, which is meaningless. Okay, I think realistically the only way to do it is on a gold stake, which I'm 99% sure you can't do a challenge run on a gold stake legitimately without mods. I'm pretty sure Dr. Spectre did a video of the like world record amount of debt you can be in. And I doubt I'm the first person to think of that. And I kind of do like that it's called the world record amount, not the like most amount, because obviously there can always be better. And I do like his non-endless records, because it bothers me. Well, not really bothers me. I can get the point of playing. Where'd my chest go? And I still gotta dig further this way. Gotta do that because if I break this, then it go down. But yeah, people will be like, oh, I got a 6,000 level Lucky Cat. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm on ante 39. Oh, that's... okay. Because, like, anything's possible if you have it go on endlessly. I think my best... Let me go to collection. Blinds. I think the red ones mean completed, which would mean my best blind is 15 for ante. But I struggle to get past ante 12. That's such a huge jump. Because it goes from 300, 800, 2,000, 5,000, 11,000, 20,000, 35,000, 50,000, 110,000, 560,000, and then jumps all the way to 7.2 million, and then all the way to 300 million, and then all the way to 72 billion. Where am I going? Okay. This is home. Good. Next challenge, Medusa. Start with Marble Joker. Deck is no face cards, but they are stone. Full house right off rip. Ooh. First shot of Vampire? Yes, please. I should have let it rain more. Actually, no, I don't regret it. Okay, and I need 2 more logs. And I'll learn my lesson and build it on the surface. I'll run all the way back. Okay, I can play 2 pair with stone card. Vampire takes it off, but it still scores it. Hmm. Oh, wait, no, I have it not discovered. I do wonder if... Yeah, no. Okay, I hate that. If you discover a card in challenge mode, it doesn't get added. So I just bought it and sold it for nothing. Where am I going? Oh, right there. Hey, it lost really easily. Life is Strange 2, I am on the final episode, which means I want to do a Life is Strange 2 Colors playthrough, in which case I will show off my choices made for all of the games at the beginning. I hope no one leaves during it. As I was saying, I'll show off my choices for the first game. Ooh, wait, can I? Okay, so PS Plus has this thing where you can pay for extra or premium. I have premium, which also I have access to extra, so I get access to... Uh-oh. Damn. I had access to a bunch of games, but then they took away access. I had access to Life is Strange. That's why I played it on the console. I have the physical copy of Life is Strange Before the Storm, and I'm trying to play through Life is Strange 2 before it goes away. Life is Strange 2 Colors is already gone. As it stands, I think the second one's my favorite. It's really good. And I was thinking of playing through it again, but like completely evil. Full-on criminal. But yeah, I think the first episode of Life is Strange is free, and it should have access to my choices. But if it doesn't, I guess I could just pull some pictures off the internet and be like, alright, these are the choices I made. Some of the games, some story-based games suffer from their choices not really mattering. I feel like Life is Strange has it to where your choices matter somewhat. I felt like the second game, not second game, Before the Storm, which was the second game, has a bunch of opportunities to be completely different, I think. And I thought Life is Strange 2 would have that as well, but it seems like the next episode just begins the same no matter what. Which is a bit sad. But also unconfirmed because, again, I haven't seen anyone else play it yet. I'm gonna watch Jacksepticeye play through it. He was the person I watched play Life is Strange. God damn it. So I feel like I should watch him play through the other ones after I play them. And I had this thing where for The Walking Dead, Telltale's The Walking Dead, I was like, oh my god, this is such a good game. I'm watching it because I'll never get the chance to play it. And I got a chance to play it. Then, second season came out, I'm like, oh my god, I'll never have the chance to play this. I'm gonna watch someone play it. I then was able to play it. And then third one came out, I was like, oh my god, rinse and repeat. And then I was like, I think I lost interest in it. But then I got the Walking Dead collection, first on PC, and then I think my computer crashed or something, and I lost it, so I started over again. I played the first two seasons like 5 times, but then I have it on console, thanks to PS Plus Extra, and I was like, cool, I'll play through it. And the only spoiler I knew for Season 4 was, spoiler alert, Lily's in the game. That's the only thing I really knew about it. Well, I did see my cousin play the first episode, so I loosely remembered it, but I was actually there watching it and helping. Played it, really good, best season. But Life is Strange, I saw the first Life is Strange, hadn't seen the Before the Storm, the second one, True Colors, Double Exposure. And they got Reunion coming out. I was like, hell yeah. This is... It's stupid that a ladder can support it if it's on its side, but it can't if it's below it. I am bumbling over my words. Oh yeah, yesterday I did the daily Balatrodal, which is like Wordle, but with Balatro. And I just clicked it, scrolled down some, was like, sure, Mystic Summit. It was Mystic Summit. So yeah, that was like a 0.67% chance of getting it right. 1 in 150. Felt pretty good. I also thought of doing the Etcher Credit mod for a video. I kind of stopped doing Cryptid because I switched to the multiplayer mod, and I was like, I don't want Cryptid in my multiplayer mod. So there is a record of all the achievements I have, so if I do, I could get a new installation and just do Ascendant Stake on Very Fair Deck. Which, there's a reason I stopped it, because goddamn, it was really difficult. Oh, I hear music. Alright, I think I'll go this way. So I can still expand westward without much fuss. But yeah, Life is Us. Mix The Last of Us with Life is Strange. Life is Strange was like my childhood. It was super emotional. I remember crying every time I get to the ending. That could have been bad. I also like to live dangerously. Hope this doesn't make me lose. Okay, I barely won. I really need a plus mult joker. Okay, raised fist is okay. I'm worried Life is Strange True Colors is going to be too intensive for my laptop. The issue with my laptop versus my computer, my laptop has a way better GPU, CPU, graphics card? I don't know. But my computer has a ton more RAM. My computer's at 64 gigs. My laptop's at 16, which people are like 16's plenty. Let me check Task Manager. I'm running 83%. And on my computer, there was a time where I took a screenshot of it. Task Manager was using 16 gigs of RAM. Firefox, specifically, was using 16 gigs of RAM. I am assuming that is because I had, like, 8 instances of... not 8, like 3 Twitch streams opened. Because that was my solution, so it wouldn't go to sleep. Like, yeah, I'm getting 900 Twitch streams. That'll work. I was gonna play Life is Strange 2 and finish it today by myself. Then my mom's like, hey, doing something vis-a-vis vehicle, and mentioned food might be involved. I'm like, ooh, yummers. So I went with. Ooh, that's a pretty good buffoon pack. Hanging Chad, Bloodstone, Fibonacci, Lusty Joker. I love my Fibonacci. Gotta go with it. Fibonacci hack. Dream Team combo. Okay. Missed the clutch. Reserve parking. I don't know how to get the health higher. I'm guessing it has to do with diet. I thought of getting a gravestone mod. Photograph is fine. Almost died there. And Bazinga. Options. Whoa. Let's put this to follow. Waypoints. Def. Oh, temp. Well, I don't know what I just removed. Temp. There we go. Yeah, that part would normally be cut out. Just go back to normal. Or I'd be like, hey, I just died. That sucks. I don't know how enchanting works. Um, if at all. Organize inventory. Shovel goes here. Here. Why am I carrying a vessel? Actually, I think I can just put my food in it and it preserves it. Yeah. 2 months, 6 days. 1 month, 3 days. I'll just set these here. Ooh, that might win. No, it didn't. Okay. I'm getting the worst reserve parking lot. It would be cool if Balatro had a hand that was called the Fibonacci, where it was H2, 3, 5, 8. Actually, Cryptid Mod lets you do that. Spectral Pack. Sigil. Diamonds, okay, that's fine. And a Lucille. Ooh, a polychrome onyx agate. I think I saw Smash Plan for that. I'm crouching in Minecraft, so I'm hunching my back in real life. Life is like a video game. Life is like a video game. That music jump scared me. Okay, one layer down. Here. No, I'm doing the safe way. Plus, you can focus on the laptop. Three of a kind. SpongeBob. Also, I thought of doing videos like Dr. Spectre with, like, his presentation style videos, such as the pair problem, going over my least favorite cards in Bellaccio, or ranking all the cards. But I feel like that's not very original. Nah, but I don't really care about originality. I have opinions. I want to share them. Talked about how the game doesn't promote high, or it doesn't promote or encourage high-scoring hands, such as flushes and straights, because those need 5 cards. But there's a lot of smaller ones that it promotes, like pairs. And about how with a he did a Joker and a foil, and it was like, with these, it gives, like, it evens out to where 2 flushes is the same as 3 pairs, or 4 pairs, but it's way easier to play 4 pairs than it is to play 2 flushes. I usually like to just get one really big hand, and then I tend to lean towards flushes. And back. A Red Seal 7. I can turn into a Red Seal 8. Yeah, I'm kind of in the gutter with chips. Hey, it's a card. Copy this. Wait, try to prepare one big hand. Okay. Power the Jack. Strength the 7s. 4 of a kind. 8s with a stone card that then gets turned to a Jack. Vis-a-vis vampire. And that wins. I hate the flint. So annoying. Makes you feel super weak. I did wonder if it was possible to have my laptop record videos, but my computer... Actually, no, it was going to be my laptop... My computer record the videos because my computer has a ton more storage. Which I should check. I have 33 gigs left. I was at 41 before the recording started. But I wanted to record on my computer, but have it record my laptop. I couldn't figure out how to do that. Maybe I need a capture card. But unless I pay for it, I'm not getting it. Okay. Now I'm going to see how much iron this is. Vis-a-vis calculator. 5 plus 135 plus 560 plus 400 plus 400 plus 240. Oops. 40 plus 400 plus 400 plus 240 plus 560 plus 400 plus 240 plus 400 plus 560 plus 400 plus 240 around 5,800 iron. I almost fell. Okay. Ah. And as for my Balatro game, I think I'm going to try to get 8s on getting the phrase loaded. Get 8s loaded. I don't think that's it. I don't get it to where I have enough 8s. Oh, hey, there's the 7. Five of a kind? 4 of a kind wins. 5 of a kind might be... Well, I do have level 2 for it. And a level 4 vampire. Okay, Arcana pack. Emperor or Temperance? I think $19 is good for me. Okay, a Queen with a red seal. That would be good if I found a gold card. A Hermit in the shop reroll. Reroll again, reroll again. 8. Paradolia. I'll sell 6 cents for Paradolia. In the rare chance I get a Midas Mask, I can really start doing that. So these. Hierophant. Do Hierophant 7s. Do that. See if that does anything. Got my Vampire up 0.4. Wait in 2. I think I only need 1 charcoal for... I'll set it here. Oh, hey, there they are. There they are. There these are. What? There. I watched Germa play No I'm Not Human, which I was originally against, and I have changed my stance to it's okay. I know there's different endings. Maybe I'll play it for a video. I saw him get the Vigilante Madman. Man. I can make that into 1, but it takes 5 to make 3. Damn. Well, I think I need to do the math. If I do this, I get 5. And I get... No, that's just stupid. What am I doing? I do think it is better to... no. I'll just burn all of them. Boom. Crucible, become fired crucible. Bellone. And advancements, I think, are just going to be my best way to guide me. Yeah. I do need this, but I don't know what to... I don't know, like, what the end goal of this mod pack is. Self-sustaining? Okay, and I lose here. Is doing this to anything? No. This to anything? No. Damn it. Score goal was 30,000. I got 22,000. Skip the investment tag. Are these gonna finish on their own? They might. I'll let the delusion play at it. Oh, it actually worked. Okay, so mortar, which I should have plenty of. This isn't any mortar. Here it is. That Woozy Woo reminds me of Subnautica. Okay, fire bricks. Fire ingots. Crucible goes on here, and I fill it with iron, and I can just do ingot molds. I think I'll see how this works. I think I will find out how this works, not I'll see how it works, because I can see how it works. So there. Not raw iron balloons, that would be bad. Forgot that I had them literally right here. Rich laminite. How much can a crucible hold? I will Google this. TerraFirmaCraft. How much MB can a crucible hold? Crucible. Maximum capacity is 30 ingots worth of metal. It says 3,000 units, but 3,000 is 3 ingots. 30,000 is 30. Because these can hold 3,000. Those can hold 4,000. So I'd imagine this would hold more. But it said it will refuse to hold one that it can't, or it refused to smelt one it can't hold. Although, I can just immediately start filling these. Is it too hot? Why will it not accept it? Can it not do it while it's smelting? Okay, it can't do it while things are smelting. This is my water. What? Okay, and then I'll do more rich. This is far easier. Flower pot time. Ugh. I don't think anyone likes flower pot. Six. I'm just restarting this. Can I throw it in there and have it just automatically do it? I really hope it didn't burn up and it just either melted or went in my inventory. Correctly. What? Is it? Oh, it's not hot enough. That's why it stops doing it. Okay, I was stupid. It's like, oh, it only heats up because it's not being filled. Well, that may be true. It's not true. I was making that up. So I'm not going to use my fire ingot molds because those were super expensive. And I think they are the ones that can be used in the blast furnace. Regular ingot molds can't. But they also have a 1 in 100 chance to break. These ones have a 1 in 10 chance to break. So I really don't want to risk losing these when I don't have to. Dang it. Oh, I can't put it there because of the torch. That makes sense. This ran out of purple. I'm out of. Bum, 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 bum. Blah, blah. Guess more ingot molds. Yeah, contents have solidified. I hope so. I find it funny that you can't open a vessel. Oh, it's too hot. Not that the stuff inside's molten, it's just too hot. But you can touch yellow, white, and brilliant white ingot molds and take out the ingots. Which, presumably, are also hot. Whoops. And as a reminder, I'm doing these in ingots so they can go in the bloomery far easier. That's actually funny. It's so hot that it's still liquid. It goes down some. And after this, I'm going to take off the charcoal. After this, it'll be the last one. Bam. Boom. Bop. I'll sleep so they can cool off overnight. Hmm. 16, 16, 10. I think it's 48, and that's, yeah, 3 16s. So I need almost 2 stacks of charcoal. Just plenty for this. I'll think first. Keep my pumpkin. Top of judgment. Right. Alright. I'll just dump everything into this chest. Okay, put it here, here, you, and then, whoops, 8 ladders. So, the way I take care of my trees, I find an access point, and my first goal is to get to the top, and then I literally just and try not to fall, because you can die. This is it. This is the part I usually skip. Oh, forgot. Hit boxes, so it's easier to pick them up. Okay. And these are all the way over here. The issue is, I get more and more saplings every time. So I don't really know what to do with them. If I keep them the same number, I'll have a ton of extra saplings, which I don't really know what they can be used for. Are they brown compost? Or is it green? It's not even compost. So either I plant more and thus have to harvest more, unless I do like a 6x6 that I harvest just for the saplings, and then the excess I put aside for wood purely, so I don't have to go up and trim them. I can just chop them down. Okay, that's some of them. And you get a ton of sticks, which can be compressed into stick bunch. And then stick bundle, and that becomes something you can burn into charcoal. On back up, rinse and repeat. Arcana pack, Sunstar Tower. Let's turn these into parts. Next round. Go do that. Ah. Just got jump scared. Okay, phase 1 is the trim, where you go around the sides and the top. Phase 2. Well, I guess phase 2... Yeah, phase 2 has come back around. 2.5 is chop down the new ones when they grow. Because there are some that don't grow, but when you clear up space, they grow. And then phase 3 is cut them down. And things do despawn, so you have to go down every once in a while. Whoops. To collect everything. Already, I am at about... You have to go around and collect all these sticks. And saplings. Don't chop apples. Kind of weird. Okay. And then... Boom. Wow. Place your stick bundles. Vessel, pumpkin chunks, water. Okay. I think I'll just trim them here from the bottom and then chop them down. I think my Balacha run's cooked. That's the mouth. No more aces, I have 2 more 6s, and I can only play 3 of a kinds. Oh great, a 4 of a kind lands into my lap, but it's nothing, because I can't play. This is another... Yep. I did control instead of shift. I doubt that I'll be able to make a separate thing just for the wood, because I think I'm just gonna end up harvesting it anyway. I mean, I'm probably gonna have enough for a stack of trees, 8 by 8. Ultra break. Ooh! Stone Joker. First shot. Which is good, because it's basically a free stuntman. But stronger. And no hand size. And also not free. Huh. Where did this wood ping? And being summoned. Ooh, it's nothing. Oh yeah, the whole time processing Allen clay into kaolinite was about like an hour or two. Or maybe like just 40 minutes. I don't know. It was very tedious, felt very long. Not excited to do it again. I think I should just make a pile of leaves. I spun Wheel of Fortune. It got me a holographic on my To the Moon. So that means I can play 5 stone cards and get 74,000. Which also means every round I get an additional 250 store, roughly. I do need to level up my chips, though. High card level. reminder to you and myself, I am doing this so that I can get more charcoal to get the bloomery running. For more wrought iron to make a blast furnace and some iron armor. And I think I'm going to, I'm not sure about this, but try to do these. I should get into glass blowing. I just don't really see a reason to. Oh yeah, that cherry tree over there had, oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. Had over a stack of cherries. And I wanted to preserve them, but I forgot to take them out the brine. What time is it now? Early autumn. Ugh. It's like June? September. It's September. It's almost winter again. I realized I should probably start placing them here. Just ahead of time. Yeah, I'm just gonna start moving. I don't want to waste my axe. It almost broken. I'm pretty sure after you place them, yeah, it just becomes a sycamore leaf. Oh yeah, those aren't hard to mine with your hand. Yeah, I'll climb up here. I got those naked Doritos, and they're actually better than regular, in my opinion. IMO, ONG, FRFR. Oh, brainstorm, and death. Open to food pack. No. Should have a lot of rocks in here. Rhyolite. There we go. Ooh. This? Yeah. Big iron on this. Uh, that. This. Alright. Oh, can't crouch. Crouching breaks just one. And boom. Oh, my ear is itchy. Alright. I have 2 stacks plus 1. I don't know why these aren't growing. Alright, let's break these. Thick bundles. This is one log. I said something and immediately forgot what I said. I'm only gonna do 16s and keep the extras. Ain't much, but it's honestly. Is that enough? Oh my god, it is. These here. Reds. Okay, a little bit disappointing. It looks like it did less than last time, but I will sleep and let these grow. Unless I use those. Kill from oops all sixes. Oops all baddies. I think that's just 15. Yeah. No, that's 12. Well, 13 of that. Very nice. Blueprint. Okay, I have an Eternal Marble Joker, a Space Joker, a To the Moon that is holographic, a Stone Joker, and a Brainstorm of Polychrome. I have the opportunity for Blueprint. I think I get rid of To the Moon. And then copy Space Joker. I don't win, but it increases my chances of molting it up. Unless I think it wins. No, Temperance. Question pack for a high card. Death. Okay. Copy marble. I'm chopping these down because my scythe is already almost broken. And when I get the next bloomery batches, I can get a wrought iron scythe. Temperance. Celestial pack, won't have glitter in it. Oh, damn it, I played a pair. Okay, it wouldn't have been leveled up anyway. Fauna. Standard pack. Ooh. A blue seal, although I got 75 cards, so the chances I draw it are very slim. My petiteness. Ooh! All sixes. Okay. So, I'm at a little predicament, and I know this isn't Minecraft. I have a Space Joker, 1 in 4 chance to upgrade a poker hand. Marble Joker, Eternal. It adds a stone card to the deck. Stone Joker, plus 25 chips for every stone card, currently at 850. Blueprint, and a Polychrome Brainstorm. I either keep this, which gives it 3 1 in 4 chances, or I sell my Blueprint to get Oops All Sixes, which makes it a 2 in 4 chances. Which I think I really hate getting rid of I think I'll keep my double Blueprint. Just because I love Blueprint so much, even though I was begging for it. Pause. Alright. Oh, wait, no, I gotta climb up and trim it. This. Wait. I can do this and then that. And then I have that. Let's break this. Yeah. Actually, I'll do this. Good. Now. Am I able to light these on fire? I think I am. Yeah. Bam. All right. Sleep. Cheaping. It's still smoldering. Alright. I think I end the video here. Longer form one, I hope y'all like that. Actually, I don't know. I'm torn between which one I like more. One of them's less effort and feels more personalized. But the other one is maybe better to watch. I don't know. So yeah. I'll end the episode. I need to get this, which this is enough for, but then I need to get better axe stuff after this melts, so bye-bye.